Let's see how to apply the right mindset using sample multiple choice questions, MCQs, from Domain 1, Cloud Concepts. For each question, I'll show you how to think to arrive at the correct answer. Sample MCQ 1 question. Which benefit of cloud computing allows companies to avoid upfront hardware costs and pay only for the resources they use? A. High availability. B. Pay-as-you-go pricing. C. Elasticity. D. Scalability. How to think. Big picture. What makes cloud attractive compared to traditional IT? One major draw is cost savings. Key concept. The phrase avoid upfront hardware costs points to moving expenses from CapEx, capital expenditure, to OpEx, operational expenditure. Keyword trigger. Pay only for the resources they use is a direct reference to pay-as-you-go pricing. Correct answer. B. Pay-as-you-go pricing. Sample MCQ 2. Question. What is a primary advantage of deploying applications in multiple AWS availability zones? A. Lower storage costs. B. Increased security of data. C. Improved application availability. D. Reduced network latency. How to think. Cloud concepts. Availability zones are designed for redundancy and fault tolerance. Exam mindset. Think about business value. What does redundancy provide? It's not directly about cost or security, but about keeping services running. Elimination. Lower costs and security are not the main reasons for using multiple zones. Correct answer. C. Improved application availability. Sample MCQ 3 question. Which of the following is an example of a managed service provided by AWS? A. Buying physical servers. B. Using Amazon RDS for databases. C. Installing your own database on EC2. D. Managing your own data center. How to think. Core principle. Managed services equals AWS takes care of the heavy lifting. Real-world impact. What helps businesses focus on innovation instead of infrastructure? Keyword. Managed service means AWS handles setup, patching, backups. Correct answer. B. Using Amazon RDS for databases. Sample MCQ 4 question. Which term best describes the ability of AWS to automatically add or remove resources to meet changing demand? A. Durability. B. Elasticity. C. Resiliency. D. Availability. How to think. Concept clarity. Elasticity equals stretch or shrink resources. Scenario. If user traffic spikes, what does AWS do? It automatically adjusts. Common pitfall. Don't confuse elasticity, changing resources, with availability, being up and running. Correct answer. B. Elasticity. Key takeaways for problem-solving mindset. Identify keywords. Look for words in the question that match cloud concepts, e.g., pay-as-you-go, redundancy, managed service. Eliminate wrong choices. Use your understanding to rule out distractors that don't fit the core cloud principles. Think business value. Always relate the technical concept to the value it delivers. Cost savings, availability, innovation. Relate to real-world scenarios. Imagine how the concept would help a company in practice, not just in theory. By practicing this way, you'll build both your knowledge and confidence for the AWS Cloud Practitioner exam.